says file or directory is not found or something like this.
Okay, so you say just because the version, right? The version is not compatible, so you need to be a certain version. I mean, above that, then you can install. Otherwise, you cannot. Okay.
Yes. No, because a version lower than 1903, Windows 1903, I think it will not have the virtual platform machine.
Okay, let's do know that. Yeah. Oh.
And it's written actually in their website.
Yeah, yeah. So you're following my tutorial. I mean the written ones, or just from other Google?
I tried to follow your tutorials plus the links where you get from the GitLab website.
Okay, so more or less it works, right? Sometimes. Okay. Good.
I think it would have been better if you showed the results of each command. You're right.
Okay. Actually, that's what I'm doing today. So later, yeah, you will see what I'm doing. Yeah. So let's see. Yeah, thanks for your introduction a little bit, and I will show my desktop, so all the other students can follow what I'm doing. Yeah, we'll go very quickly how these procedures. You already have. Let me open my my file. I will share with you with that. So you see, let me share it. Share screen. Wait 1 second. Share screen. So let's say screen 2. Okay, share it. So you can see my screen now, right? Okay. This is a tutorial I wrote based on my experience, but as just said, I do not write the outcome, so it's difficult maybe to some of you. So let's start shortly, briefly. How to install Windows subsystem for Linux too in Windows 10. I think almost all the computers, the computers from the universities, we have the Windows 10 installed. But we need Linux. Why? Linux is more stable. For Windows 10 is more or less like your amateur if you do simulations. But be professional, you need Linux. Something you can see this. If you go to a server, the server can run continuously for several months or several years. Think about your cell phone. If the server do not provide your service, you will get trouble, right? So we need a continuous service. That's why the Linux is very stable. We need a stable one. So I hope in our class, eventually everyone will learn Linux. First is free. It's free. So everyone can work on it. Second is very stable. Right? So I hope everyone learn Linux. So there's a high learning curve at the beginning, but now there's Windows. Microsoft developed this subsystem, so we can have both. We can have Ubuntu inside Windows 10. So we can take Ubuntu as a program. You will see here, this icon on my desktop is Ubuntu. It's just app. It's very convenient, right? So it's necessary. Also, in the whole class, for example, the master degree, we have 8 courses, and all these courses you need somehow programming or knowledge, at least the Python, etc. And we hope we have some same base, we have the Windows also Linux ready. So all the programs you can run in. Sometimes it's running in Windows, sometimes on Ubuntu. So we need to know Ubuntu also. So just a brief introduction why we need Ubuntu, because you need to be professional, be convenient, it's free, and a lot of merit. So we need Ubuntu. The most important now is Ubuntu is very it's more or less much similar to Windows. Learning curve is much less than before. Okay, let's start. I highly suggest you guys use mobile, or how to, maybe you know how to split your screens, right? If I use, okay, if you see my camera, right, use keyboard. Your keyboard you use this Windows keyboard. That's my camera. Okay, there's a Windows keyboard. That's camera. Windows keyboards. Then you use left and right to split your windows. Okay, let us do a demo. Right? So here I want to split. You will see my screen, my PDF to be part of my screen. Now, this is very convenient. Use your keyboard. Right? You split your, now you split your screen. And I want to open another one. Not here.
What is the command on the keyboard to split the screen?
Yeah, you use your keyboard to split your screen. That's very convenient.
Which buttons do we?
What's the button? You will see the keyboard here. You have Windows key. You see the Windows key.
Yes.
The control, between the control and the alt, the Windows key, right? You press it, and the left is the arrow, the left and the right, right? You will put your split to right or right, left or right. You use Windows key and the arrow key, all right, both. Then I will open another one that's called Share. You see, Windows PowerShell. Yeah, you see my screen, right? So we have two in one screen. That will be easier for us to follow, right? So if I just if you do not know what's Windows PowerShell, you just click this. You click the search. Okay, you go to search. Wait 1 second. Let me admit. So you go to search. You go here. You search the PowerShell. You here say PowerShell. You see? Okay, how you get the PowerShell? You use search PowerShell. So everyone with me, right? You have split your screen. Then you have PowerShell. Okay. Now we have the PowerShell, and you have the tutorial. Let's go through it. So in the Windows 10 version 2004, remember I just when our classmates, when our students says we should have a kind of version. If a version is too low, you need to update. You need to update your Windows 10 first to the version. For example, here is 2004. You need to upgrade. Then the Microsoft is introducing the Windows subsystem for version 2. So you have a particular version above that. So that layer will allow you to install Linux. So we need to upgrade your Windows 10 to, for example, 2004. Right? So you need that. That's important. Maybe. How do you check? How do you check your Windows version? At the how do you check your Windows version? Okay, you can easily to find actually at the right bottom. In the bottom right, you will have the version in your Windows. You can find that. Also, you have other ways. Let's go. Go to the next. Install Windows sublayer subsystem 2. All right, so you upgrade your system. How do you know to upgrade? I think you already know, right? You use setting, and then you update. You make your system to the latest version. Wow, why there's always ask me to admit? Okay. That beginning, because I used this one in a long time ago, so I have Linux 1 first, but that also need to upgrade. So first you need to make the Windows to have such a feature. So you need to enable the Windows to have such function. How? You will see. If you have not used this before, you should enable it. How to enable? Turn the Windows feature on. Okay, in the start, here is the start, right? Oh, sorry. Okay. In the start, right? Your search the turn Windows features on and off, and click on the results to open the experience. Right. So let's see. So you see, turn Windows features on or off. It's easy. You just search. From the search, you find this one already shows up. Turn Windows features on and off, right? Everyone with me, right? Search, find it, turn it on. Then it will show this window, right? You just need to scroll down to this one, Windows subsystem for Linux. So you need to click it to enable, right? You need to click it to make it enabled, right? You need to make it enabled. Then click OK. If everything OK, then click OK. Then you need to restart. That's very painful for everyone who do the first time. You need to restart your system. You need to restart your computer. Yeah, it's okay. Once you start, I can still take the Zoom. Yeah, no worry. So please follow me. Ensure you have the Windows feature on. Yeah, we have Windows subsystem for Linux, WSL, right? You click OK. Then it will ask you to restart the computer. Please restart the computer. All right. Yeah, that's the most difficult part. It's more like, I still remember a long time ago, we're still doing maybe a very low end computer 20 years ago. We always have a lot of trouble. One time, one of my friends asked me to try to solve the problem. That's like a black screen. you have a black screen, nothing shows. You try to many, maybe half an hour or so, finally realize that we have not plugged in the power yet, because we assume the power is on, but the power is not. So no matter how hard you try, you cannot solve the problem, right? So you need to have something to work on first. You have to power on. Here, he's give that you enable this, this feature. So you have something to play with. So this is the important and the first step. Okay, turn the features on. Restart. I may wait a little bit. Yeah. Once you're enabled, then it's be okay. Another is enable virtual machine platform. That will do beyond the, when you restart the computer, you're sometimes in general, you're depending on your system, you should press F2 or delete. If you use Dell, you use delete, or use 10 and may F1 sometimes to go to your BIOS system. All right, this is very ancient word, but you need to go to BIOS. For the Dell notebook, you should press delete at the starting point. I mean, when you restart your system, you're trying to enter the BIOS system. Then at there, you can select to enable your virtual machine platform. Also, they are also available in PowerShell, right? In the PowerShell, follow here, follow this comment. Follow this comment. Enable Windows features on features name and the virtual machine platform. Right. In this PowerShell, once you do that, then once you restart the computer, it will have the virtual machine ready. So you also need to restart your computer. Remember, you need to do, sometimes you need to restart twice, 2 times. You need to restart your computer twice. One is for enable the feature of Windows subsystem for Linux. Another is enable the virtual machine platform. And I just copy and paste. You can do the same. Use your PowerShell. You can do this. Enable Windows option, virtual machine platform. Right? This is an easy way. The harder way, we use keyboard. We use we enter the BIOS. Yeah. So once you have this, you just copy and paste to your PowerShell, and you enter. Once you enter, it will ask you to restart the computer. But in my case, I've done that before, so it's okay for me so far. I hope some students have restarted and come back. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time. That's the most important part at the very beginning, because it's hard to, it's different from your normal experience. You need to restart your computer twice, right? So once you do this part, the rest is simple. The rest is very simple. Okay. Yeah, I hope all of you already enabled these 2 features. One, you turn on the Windows subsystem for Linux on, the features on. The second, you enable the virtual machine platform. You already enabled, right? Okay, once you do that, then you're just go ahead. You just go ahead to install Ubuntu. You just go to install Ubuntu. How you do that? Yeah, someone please, some questions so far?
Doctor,
Yeah.
for the step above the install Ubuntu, the enabling subsystem.
Yeah, sometimes
Is
it's not necessary. This one is just because you use the version 1, then you need to enable version 2. For your guys, I think if you do not install anything, you ignore that part, right?
Okay. Because
Yeah.
it always gives me an error, execution
Yeah,
error.
okay. It's not error because you do not have version 1. You have not tried this before. For example, if you do this 1 year ago, then you need to use that comment. Sorry, because for the new installations, you can ignore that step. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks for that. Then you ignore that part. We go directly. I think someone restarted the computer. Let me admit it again. You need to join the Zoom again. All right. So the next is very simple. So you click on the Windows, right? The Windows start part. You see my my screen. You'll see Microsoft Store there, right? If you cannot find it here, you can always use search to Microsoft Store, right? If you cannot find it here, Microsoft Store, yeah, it's easy. You always use search. You find the Microsoft Store, right? So you click on it, Microsoft Store here, right? Just go directly to search again. Here, you'll type in Ubuntu, right? There are many options. Previously, let's say, go directly to the latest version, the current, the most updated version, 2004, right? 20.04. LTS means long time service. Long time service. That means Ubuntu provide the service for a long time. How long is long? They promise 5 years. So you can use this version for 5 years. Right? So you install Ubuntu 20.04 long-term service version. Right? You click that. You click in. Then it will ask you, okay, for me, this product is installed. So it's launched. For you, it will say the found it, install. You click the install. You install it. It's not large. It's about 100 megabits. So you can install it in 1 minute. Right? You install it in 1 minute. Everyone with me, right? So once you have, from the starting point, you search Microsoft Store and you search Ubuntu and go to select 20.04 long-term service. Right here, long-term service. All right, and you click install. I think everyone can install it. It takes about 1 minute or 2. Right? You download and install. Once you install, it will be say installation finished, like ordinary app in the Windows. Then it will ask to launch it, right? So simple. I click the launch. So I have the Ubuntu here ready. For you, if it's first time, it will take another 1 minute to set up everything. Be patient a little bit. So I hope everyone will come with me to go to this step at least. We have some toy to play with. Right? This will be a very important step. We have Ubuntu installed just a few minutes. It's just an app to you. It's very, very convenient. It will not disrupt anything you are doing, right? Yeah, I will give another 1 minute to see all of you have Ubuntu, right? So you don't need to download, no download, you do not need it because it's downloaded to some temporary file. Once you install it, it will automatically remove. So it will save your space. And it's managed by Windows 10. It's very natural. I mean, everything is consistent.
Doctor.
Yes, please.
So if I have updates that are not installed, because I downloaded Ubuntu yesterday, and now when I opened it, it requires me to install the updates.
Oh, it's okay. If you install the Ubuntu, sometimes the first thing is sudo update. Sudo update, sudo apt update. Each time, immediately after you install, because this Ubuntu already been half a year old, you need to update it first. So you need to do updates, then you do two at one time. Sudo apt upgrade. I hope all of you can do the same. Once installed, first thing is to update and upgrade your system. Okay, in your first time running, it will ask you to set up a password. This password is, you set whatever you like, and this password can make you to be a super user. All right, you are the root. So we do this. It's ask for the password. Yeah, it's fine. You just do the password. Yeah, I hope all of you do the same, right? You split the screen. One is for my my video, my lecture. Another is open your Windows. Do exactly the same way. All right. It will not. It will very convenient. You don't need to wait. Yeah. So I type in my password, then it checks the update. Yeah. I think someone raised their hands. So please open your microphone. What's your question?
Sorry, Doctor.
Yeah.
I have a problem. I got the shot of talk about password for my name. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I type enter. It doesn't work. It says sorry. Try again. And also I did it. I did the same. I got the same message, which is password for my name. And then I press enter. It doesn't work.
That's good. That's good issue. All right. That's why we okay. The easy way to do this, you uninstall your Ubuntu. Okay, you just do it in 1 minute. Uninstall it, then you reinstall it again. Then you reset your password. That's the easy way. Okay.
So I have to restart my computer or what, Doctor?
No, you do not need to. You do need to restart. Okay. See my screen. You will see. I think. So you're in the settings. In the settings, right? And in the I think in the app. In the app, right? Your search and find Ubuntu. You will find Ubuntu somewhere. If I see, so it will go to you op code Ubuntu. You find it, right?
Yes.
Oh, you say I uninstall, I remove it, right? Then after remove, you install it again. You repeat. You go to the store, Microsoft store, and then you install it again. And then next time, keep in mind you may forget your password. Next time when you set your password, you do it right. You remember it.
Okay, Doctor, but I think I write my password. I write it because I remember it, but doesn't work.
It doesn't make sense. I don't believe that. You may
Okay.
type a different password. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I will try.
Yeah, please try
Thank you.
again. Yeah.
Thank
Write
you,
your
Doctor.
password. Yeah. Otherwise, more or less like you forgot your key, right? Yeah, it's important. The good thing in the Ubuntu inside Windows 10, yes, you can easily remove it and reinstall, no matter, right? And do it again. You have set it right. Next time when you do it, you set it right. Yeah. Otherwise, it will take maybe hours to recover your key. Right? Do not worth it. So everyone, once you have Ubuntu installed, do the update. Right?
Victor,
Yeah, please.
I have installed Ubuntu. Once I open it, he asked me to he says that installing this may take a few minutes. Then he says that WS register distribution failed with error. And press any key.
Can you please share your screen so I can know exactly what's the error message? Because it's yeah. Can you please share your screen? I think I can stop sharing so you can share your screen. Yeah, I already allowed this session. Everyone can share your screen so you can know what's your issue. What's the problem?
Zoom says disabled, host disabled participant screen share.
No. I already allowed everyone. Okay, sorry. Maybe. How about now? Please share it.
Now it's working.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, press a key to continue. Install, this may take a few minutes. Yeah, press a key to continue.
Just vanished last time, like this. Just vanished.
Just finished?
No, yes, closed and vanished.
Vanished. All right. How about this? I don't know what exactly. Please remove it. Please remove it and restore. Sometimes you solve the problem.
Okay.
You uninstall it, remove it, then I think, okay, please go from the very beginning to double check if you have it enabled. You have to turn on the features on, right? At the very beginning, two parts. You turn on,
the turned on.
Yeah, double check. And you have the virtual machine, turn on. You restart your computer twice, right?
Yes, I have that, but I'm going to double check now.
And also, please keep in mind your Windows. You should have maybe, I think, have about the 20 gigabits disk available. If you have no space, your Ubuntu cannot run it, right? You need some space for it.
No, I have a space.
Okay.
Lots of space.
Yeah, then that's weird. Yeah, please go first. Enable two features, then restart the computer twice. Uninstall the Ubuntu first, then reinstall. Let's see. Yeah, I think each time we do it just a few minutes, so you can easily repeat what you have done. Yeah. Yeah. I think you can do that in the meantime. If you still have the issues, the problems, we can come back to it, right? Let me continue to share my screen. So everyone, stay with me. All right. So once you have Ubuntu installed, you can open it. You can pin to your starting point, starting here. I always put it in the bar. Yeah, it's easy for me. And I do the updates and upgrades. Right? You will see everything is updated, right, to the current version. Then it's fine. This is something you would like to have. The most important part is make a connection with your Ubuntu and Windows. What's your files? For example, I want to know to have the documents in the Windows system. How can I see it? All right, please follow me. Right, I hope all of you have opened the Ubuntu right now. So you go this MNT. All right, you go CD. CD means change direction. Sorry, a change dictionary. Right, change dictionary. So you have MNT. You have the folder MNT. Please remember, once you have the slash first, that means the top folder, right? Right? You have the top folder. Let's use list ls, this top folder, right? Remember, there's a file system, top folder, cd slash, that's top folder, right? Please go to what? Go to MNT. That's the mount. Go to mount. MNT is mount. That's how many mounting points you have. Go to here, you use ls, list. Right? For me, I don't know how to increase. Maybe I can increase, make the size bigger. Okay, I need to change the font. To change the font, to make it larger, so you can read better, right? Right now I use the default is 16. Let's go to 32. Maybe too big, but easy for you to see, right? I think you may feel better, right? I also use the same scale, right? We use split the screen, so it's easier. So for me, I go to mounting point, MNT, right? So you will see there are a few. We have C drive. C means C drive. E is E drive, P drive, and WSL. Right. Let's see. We go to C drive. CD go to C. And you will have LS. ls means list. Right? So you use ls, then this something just inside your C drive. C drive in Windows is the main drive. So you will see, you have C Windows, Windows old users, program files, and many others. Right? What's important to you is CD to users. You will see, go to CD users. All right, please follow me. All right, so go to users. Okay, someone come again. So you go to users. Here we have, let's see, what do we have? We have default, we have public, etc. And this one is for me. All right, Chin. I will go to my this is my username in this computer, the ICD, to this folder, and I do the list again. Right? I do the list again. So you will see a lot of folders here. We have program, we have other tracing, etc. All this. I think most important is the documents. It's a document. Sometimes it's a document. I'd like to go how to access your document. You can also have like a desktop and others. You can do whatever. You can go to pictures, for example. It's fine. But that's the document. So I also have a lot of documents. Here, I hope all of you, because for example, if I do the work, I have a direct the folder in the work as a work. We have program, we have MP3, and many others. Right? So that's whatever you have. All these files are Windows files. For example, let me show you. All right. So I go to the folder, right? I go to documents. You will see left side documents here, documents. So all the documents here we are showed in the Linux, in the Ubuntu, the same, right? So we can access it. For example, you will see the cage model. All right, that's a cage model. You will see the cage. You see cage model. It already been here. So this cage model. I just give you an example. Right? So this one, you will see this documents direction. This folder is important, very important to me. So I want the full path. I use the full path. So you use PWD, the path toward working direction, working directory. Path to working directory. So these are common in the Ubuntu, in all the Linux, PWD, right? So once you have this comment, you have the full path, right? What means full path? It start with slash. You have the slash, then MNT, etc. So let's copy and paste. How to copy? Here, in general, you highlight. You use your right mouse click, right click. Then it being copied. And what I do? You use CD, Then have listen. All right, use CD, have listen. You enter CD and enter. What do? You will go to your home directory. Right? You go to the home directory. If you do not use CD, okay, you use CD and you have a minus sign, right? CD minus, have a space. Then you will go to previous directory, right? So you will go to the previous directory. Right? Let's go back again. Go to the home directory. Use CD and the last thing. CD, go to the home directory. So I will make a link called, sometimes they call a shortcut, right? I will make a shortcut. It's like this, link and -s. That means symbolic link. It's not a hard copy. It's a link. It's a shortcut. Yeah, and you do this. You have the full path already copied, right? As I told you, copy it. Then you say here, documents. Then it will make a shortcut of your documents. The next time when you just type documents, it will go to your Windows documents directly. That's very important. So each time you save files in your documents, in the Windows documents, then you can access it easily in the Ubuntu. Sometimes you write your script, or write your Python, for example, in the documents. You can access it from Ubuntu easily. Right? So you just do that. You use enter. For me, it's failed because I have done that before. Right? Then how you check it? I will use LH. I use that one. You will see I have the shortcut already. I have many shortcuts. I have documents as a shortcut. I have downloads as a shortcut. I have Dropbox as a shortcut. I also have work and other potential as a shortcut. I have P as a shortcut. So that's why, again, you do not storage your files in Linux. You have all the files in Windows. So it's very convenient for you.
Doctor, how can I delete a shortcut? Because I have two shortcuts for the same path.
Okay, you use onlink, right? You use onlink something. For example, I use onlink port. For example, here, I use onlink port. Then there's no port anymore. Onlink.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, we are like Ubuntu. It's very convenient. All right. It's amazing. And you have install it or remove it. Just 1 minute. It's easy. And in this way, you can practice the Linux commands. There are about 20, right? It's a little bit beyond my tutorial today, but you can Google it in the YouTube or in the Google. You have thousands, millions tutorials about this. You can easily to find whatever you like, right? So in this way, yeah, we feel a little bit of freedom shift between Windows and Linux, right? They're sharing the same file. Okay. I hope through today's tutorial, you have Windows subsystem installed. You have Ubuntu installed, and you have Ubuntu to the current version. To update it, upgrade it, you have linked your file with Windows. You know exactly where your files are. And the next, we will do the integration. I mean, installation of other files, other programs. Yes, please.
Doctor. Yep. Now, if I want to use my shortcut when I write documents, it doesn't take me to the directory that I selected.
No. You will see from here. You will see ls here. I have my documents here. Yeah. So I just cd documents. You see everything is there. It should straightforward. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You use CD, then documents.
Yes, yes,
then...
I did. So let me show you why I thought.
Okay. Yeah. Please. Let me stop sharing so you can share your screen. I think in this way, your problems, everyone will meet it sooner or later.
Can you see?
Yes, I saw your screen.
So,
yeah.
So when I did this, it took me to here, and I wanted to see the path. So it took me to the Linux. I think this is the Linux path because this is the username that I set.
Yes, because right now you are in Ubuntu, in Linux system. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. But you will see from the beginning, you already see the documents have a point. You will see MNT, C user, etc. Right?
Yes. Yeah, this one. But you know, I did it twice. One I named the documents,
I see.
and
I see.
because I tried so many times yesterday. I tried so many times.
Yeah. You confuse yourself. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Next time, if you go, if you have Ubuntu, you have other, for example, you have the other external hard drive, you can do the same thing. It's very convenient. Yeah, this session is recorded. I think it's recorded, right? Yeah, it's recording. So it's recorded. So I hope all of you right now with me have Windows subsystem, have Ubuntu ready, all right? So I think maybe next time I will give you a lecture more on these comments and DL Poly, DL Monto, etc. And we will also have Linux. Sorry, I have lumps installed. We have many fancy programs installed. Yeah, it's very convenient. You will see anything you want to install here. I want to share my screen a little bit now. I want to install again. So anytime you want to install a program, let's go to the home directory, right? Keep in mind CD. Okay, I will tell you anything you want to install, you do this. Sudo apt install, right? Sudo means your privilege. You are the super user, do. Super user, do, all right? Called a sudo. Super user, do. You do what? You do apt. Apt is a program to handle all your installations, right? So called apt, you just say, and install. You install what? Install a package. For example, I install Python, for example. Then you can install Python. Say, I'd like to remove Python. Okay, you can remove Python. As simple as that. So you will have what? You have 4 words. Sudo, super user do. That means once you type this, it will ask your password. Right? Sudo apt, this program to handle all the package, install or remove or purge, etc. And the Python, this package name. We also can easily do lumps, for example, lumps. We can easily do that, right? Sorry, we forgot to install. Install, easy to do, and many others, right? So I do example here. Install. I can't remember a good one, but maybe for example, I use install vim. You can install vim. It's a good thing. Let's give the password. Sorry, I typing wrong. Yeah, someone just disrupted me. So you find me, I already installed, right? So it's fine. You can do that. So each time. And I also have another trick for all your guys is the tab, right? Please see my camera, my camera. You'll see what? There's a tab, right? In Windows, you do not use much, but in the Ubuntu, you use the tab a lot of often, right? You have tab. You use tab is will complete your comment. For example, I try to do Python. I already typed 2 words, py, right? Then you type tab, it will automatically complete, something like that. If you are many, then there are others. Then you can go Python, for example, right? It will complete and have the comments. Yeah, that's something. All right. I think almost the end of the lecture. I have the one of you, they have a problem when compiling. That's a very important issue. Because we need something like that. Sudo apt install build essential. Build essential. Right? And we also need to G-Fortran. We have these two parts. That's very, very essential. You need to sudo apt install build essential and the G-Fortran. Build essential is here we have a C++ compiler. You have other compilers ready, right? Build essential is the compilers. Here we have the compiler. And the G-Fortran is a Fortran compiler. You need to have a compiler ready. So you need to install this package. It will install just a few, maybe 1 minute, right? For example, here, I do that. Do you want to continue? Yes. So I will continue to install the G-Fortran. For example, it will connect to the server and install G-Fortran. So then later I have the Fortran compiler. Each time you have a program that wrote in Fortran, it will compile it. So I did it. So okay. So you already have this part. So what's your issue? Yeah. Could you please share your screen? Sorry.
Doctor,
okay.
Do we make it one by one? First, we install build, and then the second one.
Yeah, it's the same. You can do one by one, or you do both in 1.9. Yeah, it's fine.
Doctor, I had the same error you had.
Yeah. Okay. I saw your screen. Yes. Yes. Okay.
It's your screen.
Let me stop. Wait 1 second. Okay. I stop sharing. Sorry.
I started my screen.
And what's your screen? Let's see. Okay. Wait 1 second. Can you please share your screen again?
Okay.
Yes, I saw your screen now. Yes. So, okay, you have CDDL poly. Yeah. You have this. Oh, you did not find the make. So you should have you installed build essential. Could you please type build essential apt install? Yeah. Have you do that? You can do now. Yeah.
Doctor.
Yeah, please.
Are we going to compile the serial version or the parallel version?
You can do both. If you want to do parallel version, you should sudo input install MPI open MPI. Once you install the open MPI, then you can install parallel version. Yeah, you can install both.
What's the command, doctor?
What's the command for the parallel?
Wait 1 second. Let me share my screen so it's easier. All right, you can your others you can do in your side. Yeah. Let me share my screen again.
So the build essential is required for the parallel
for everything.
version.
It's for everything. Yeah. Because you need a compiler anyhow. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So this is a critical part. Sudo super user do apt install build essential gfortran, right? Then you have build essential. Then you have a C++ compiler, C program compiler, etc. Then you have Fortran compiler. You have both. Okay. Then for others, you need to install Open MPI. Maybe I remember not. Okay, that's easy. That's also what I want to tell you guys. No matter you cannot remember all the comments, you just do Google, right? So Ubuntu install Open MPI. How to? You can easily do that, right? So what do you need to do? apt install Open MPI bin. You will see. For a quick one, you do Open MPI bin. Do that. Copy and paste, easy, right? So it's the same. All right, opt get is equal to apt. It's the same. Sudo apt install -y means whatever they ask, you say yes. That's -y. That's default as yes. That's easy, right? For lazy guys like me, right? So we always install -y. Always yes. Then open MPI bin. And do it, install it. So it's downloads and install. It's convenient. You don't need to care about where is it, no matter. You just do everything in your command line. Very convenient. It's
so,
much.
Doctor,
yeah.
This is Linux now. It doesn't have any interface. It's just commands or what?
Yes, right now all comments. But the next lecture or next tutorial, I will tell you how to have graphic, how to have GUI, all right? How to have graphic user interface. We do have. We have something installed already, yeah. But it's two more, not beyond this session, yeah.
Good. All right.
So once you install MPI, then you can compile. You can compile the DL Monty to MPI version. Once you have an MPI version, you can do the simulation faster, right? In general, our notebook sometimes they have quad core. They have 4 cores, right? So we can use MPI to speed up your calculation. We can, if we use the serial, we only use 1 core, right? The speed is reduced. So I think it's a little bit over time. I hope all of you stay with me. You have Ubuntu ready now, right? So we can, for the rest, you have something to play with, then it will be much less frustration, right? Do you have any questions? Otherwise, I will close the this tutorial.
downloading the MPI, how can we install the compiler for DL Monty?
Once you have the MPI, then you can install MPI version of DL Monty. Yeah. For the rest, once you install the BL Essential, Build Essential, and the Gfortran, if I remember clearly, you may also need a CMake or called a GMake. Yeah, sudo apt install GMake. Then you can have to make have the all the files ready. Then it will install, right?
What is it, Doctor? Sudo apt install gmake.
GMake or CMake. Yeah, maybe both works. Yeah. So let's say Ubuntu install CMake, for example. So you just install CMake, right? How to install CMake on Ubuntu? You just click in. You see my screen, right? So each time, if you're trying to ask questions, you ask Google, right? So sudo apt update upgrade. They already have such comments, and they will have CMake. You can see there. Okay, that's non-professional way. Anyway, so you use your comments. You use the comments. apt. Sorry. So yeah, if I use another, okay, I cannot wait for another one. So I use another window. I open another window for Ubuntu, right? Because the first window have been occupied. So sudo apt install CMake. Yeah, then you can install CMake. That's easy. Yeah. Yeah, I think.
Doctor,
Yeah, please.
what to do if it shows unable to locate package something?
That's because the package is not in you have not installed. Then you need to search the Google how to install the package, right? So for example, you say you do not have the make, so you need to install. You search like this: how to install Ubuntu, how to install CMake on Ubuntu. You just type in the search. What I typed in before. What I typed, say Ubuntu install CMake. Then you just enter. Then it give this page. Then you will see, okay, it will go. You will install CMake. Then you install CMake. Then do your solve the issue. Right?
What about gmake, Doctor?
Gmake, that means sometimes you have. I think gmake is too earlier now. Gmake means you have the graphic. You have the graphic to show. Yeah, CMake you do not. You just make a comment. Right? You do not have graphic interface. Yeah.
And we download it. We install it the same way. Sudo apt install gmake.
Right. Yeah, we have many things. Even a lot of.
Says unable to locate package gmake.
Could you please, okay, Google Ubuntu install, right? Your package. Install gmake on Ubuntu, right? See, you click and follow the instruction. Yeah?
All right.
Yeah. All right, I think it's the end of today's tutorial. Next time we may hopefully we can find a good time next time. If it's still okay for you, I will be happy to guide you through. Right. If you have further questions, we can discuss it in the Telegram, in the WhatsApp, etc. Also, I will present almost every time in our class, so you can also ask questions, right? All right. I have other schedule, so I have to close my sessions now. This tutorial, right?
Thank you, Dr. for this session, and I
Yeah.
hope you
Thank you,
can
Doctor.
upload the recording. Thank you.
Thank you. I know this is the most difficult part. Everyone, they have no sense. What's the Ubuntu? How to do that? Yeah, that's from 0 to 1. That's the important step. How everyone learn. All right. Also, for those have presented in this session, please help your teammates, help your friends, help the classmates. All right. Make everyone get benefit. All right. I will also post this video so everyone can follow. Thanks again. Yeah. All right.
Thank you.
See you.
Dr.
Bye bye. Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye. Yeah.